Hi ladies, I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to use palette 2, which is the one that is up for sale now, and create an eye look. And so this is kind of it can be a smoky eye palette. It's got grays and browns and silvers and some shimmer and some matte colors. And so basically I'm going to start, I always use our eye primer first. And so I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my eyes, both eyelids. And it's just kind of a flesh colored, and it really helps the shadows to really get the maximum amount of color, and then it also helps your shadows to stay in place a lot longer. It just primes and gets rid of any oil and fills in any creases and really does a good job of helping the shadows stay on. So I've got that on, and then I'm going to start with palette 2. I'm going to use this color called Honorable, which is kind of a gray color, and that's what's going to be kind of my transition color. And I'm just going to take our Deluxe brush, see if I can do it to where you can see, and it's just kind of a fluffy ended brush. I'm going to put some of this Honorable on the brush, and then I'm just going to pat that all around my lower lid, and then I go up to my brow bone here, because I have more of a hooded lid, and so that helps to disguise that, give a little shadow there. So I'm just going to pat that on, do the same thing on the other eye. Again, that's that Honorable color. I'm going to go all the way up, and I pat my shadows on as opposed to swiping them on, so then I don't get it all over below my face. If I do, because I have my other makeup on already, instead of wiping it with my fingers, if I get any fallout while I'm doing my shadow, I take a dry brush and do that, and it'll brush it right off for you. So just a little tip, especially when you're using some of these darker colors. So again, this is just that Honorable all over, all the way up to my brow bone. So I've got that on there, and again, that's called the transition color. And then I'm just going to wipe this brush clean, because I'll use this again for another color. Then I'm going to take our crease brush, and that's just kind of a cone-shaped brush, and that's great for getting in and doing a little bit more detail. And I'm going to take this color Cocky, which is not the darkest dark, but it's just kind of a dark brown color. And I'm going to dip my brush into that Cocky, tap a little bit of the excess off, and I'm going to go into the corner V of my eye and then swipe it into the crease. And right now I'm not super worried. I'm going to blend all this together, so if it looks a little strange right now, we'll get all those colors blended in. But that just gives you a little bit more depth in the outer side of your eye. So again, I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, kind of just tap it into the corner outer V and then swipe it in. Wipe off any excess that you get. And then without dipping that brush into product, I'm going to drag it down and just get some of that excess off on my bottom lash line. I'm going to add a little bit of liner to this when I'm finished, but I just want a little bit of that darker color kind of down, and that gives you a little bit of that smoky eye look. Then I'm going to take our, back to the Deluxe brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend all of that together. And get rid of any harsh lines that you have with that darker color. And then I'm going to wipe that brush clean again, because I'm going to go into a little bit lighter color to go just directly underneath the brow bone. And I'm going to use, it's called Romantic, and it's kind of a little bit of a shimmer, so I just use a tiny bit of this, and I just kind of tap it just to give a little bit of highlight underneath the brow bone. And then I blend it because I don't like it to look really harsh and dark color. And then what I'm going to use on the inner aspects of the eye is this color called Hopeless. And it's just a really pretty kind of a silvery shimmer color. And so again, I just tap my brush in that, and then I'm just going to tap it on the first half of my eye here. And that just gives a really pretty kind of a highlight color. And then again, you can brush your brush off and just kind of blend that a little bit, just so that there again isn't kind of that harsh separation between. And then for this look today, I'm going to use our dark blue liner, which is called Precarious. And this is the pencil liner. And I'm basically just going to, hang on one sec, I'm going to sharpen this. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to use the dark blue Precarious. I got a nice sharp pencil point to it. And I'm going to just line the lower bottom lash line on both eyes. And then I'm going to go back to that cone-shaped crease brush that I have, and I'm just going to, when you first put these pencils on, you can smudge them a little bit, and then once they set, they are smudge-proof and they stay on all day. So I'm just going to smudge that out just a little bit. And then I'm going to line my top line. I'm going to try to get in close here and do this on my phone. But I kind of pull the corner of my eye just a little bit, and I'm just going to line super close to the lash line. I'm going to look down actually for the, so again, I just line right at that lash line. And that just adds a little bit of that blue, dark blue color to the lash line. Do the same thing on the other eye. And then all you have to do is just add a little bit of lashes. With this one, I went with just a light lip. So I just went with our lip bonbon in the raspberry cheesecake color, because that's all you need if you have a little bit bolder eye look. Or you could go with red velvet cake is a good one too, and a lip bonbon. So let me put you on hold. I'm going to do my lashes real quick and I'll come back with the final look. Okay, so that's the final look with lashes. So I love these colors. You can do it much darker if you want to do a more, even more of a smoky eye by using that darker color. And then there's also kind of a bronzy color that you can use instead of this Hopeless on the inside. So anyway, that's palette 2. Thanks guys, bye.